Ah, something don't want to work. The remote's playing up now. That'll be the next thing with the battery dies in. Hopefully the mic level's okay. So I was wrong. Can't find any bloody batteries. Went into town. Poundland. Little pack of batteries. They used to be about half an A4 sheet full of various size button cells. Now it's about that big and it's £2. And there's only 3 in that pack that would fit one of those. I thought, well, I'm not spending bloody £10 on. I can probably go to B&M's or somewhere else. Poundland aren't really that good now. And then one aisle was full of Christmas crap, which gives it away when I'm recording this. We're not quite at shitmas yet. So I will have to do that or order something online in bulk. Although I went through my bag of little ones and a lot of them are all corroded. They still got current in them because the wife's just used them for them silly little snowmen things. Right, well this, I wasn't sure what it was. I've just come back from town and do a special episode of me fighting to get inside a box. When I saw the email notification for what it is, I thought, because that's the box it does come in. So, what's it going to be like when I open it? It's going to be in one piece. It's an SSAM road number, or road. Looks like we've got a broken, it's one of them shitty plastic KD things with a whisker on it that goes back past the knuckle and doesn't work properly. I just fitted Backman Easy Mate ones to all the other ones last night. Let's see, that doesn't look like it's going to work properly. Yeah, the whisker's now knackeroonied, pointing in the wrong direction. I think, yeah, just bloody snapped off. Oh shit, packaging. So we have a proper factory dummy load. I don't know whether they come apart. Can't see, they must clip together to go in. It's hollow. It's on, it's staying there. Probably break the bloody thing. Right, so we've got to put another coupling on it because that's naffed. And it's a gash packaging job, and you can see inside the box is the compression mark from the coupling. The mind boggles with people. Although it fails to surprise me now the way stuff gets packed. Anyway, let's not end the week on a negative note. Afraid that's too late for that already, but I'm not going into that. Well, this has arrived on the Saturday, wasn't it? Well, I wasn't initially expecting it, but I obviously got the email. Although I did, what's in here is a Walthers kit which was out of stock for a couple of 3 months. And I put on, you know, where you can put your email and they will notify you when it comes back in stock. And I haven't had that notification. I checked my junk folder and all that. But anyway, I happened to be on the site because they were, it's Jadlands if you can't see that upside down. They were doing the old Black Friday double points, because you get like points every time you buy, and then you can redeem your points to knock the price off of something once you've accumulated enough. So I had to go on there because there was a rather toy-like cement mixer that well, I wouldn't say wanted, but it's the only thing I can buy that's modern-ish that will go with the cement plant. So we've got a cardboard, this wrapped around a cardboard box. Yeah, and all the other bits are just wedged in the remaining hole and fell out everywhere with no protection. So that is one bit. And they did change my order because I ordered 2 yellow paints and they didn't have one. I think the other one's Moon Yellow and this is Luna Amarillo. Moon. Oh, this is Moon Yellow and there's another one which they're supposed to be very close or the same as Railbox Yellow and TTX Trailer Train Yellow, so I can paint some of the wagons I've got. And this was the other thing. Yeah, which is, this is a 187 scale cement mixer. So obviously those little ones I got the other week that were 180 scale, so that would make them bigger, and they're not. They're smaller than this. I mean, not all cement mixers are the same size, but there is another variation of this with like a stripy cement thing, but this is sort of like, it's a Scania, a modern Scania-ish, which isn't ideal for me, but it's all there is. I think the only other thing is a Kibri one, which is a kit. I'm not sure whether they still produce it. When it does turn up, I think it's about 15 bloody quid, and I'm not paying that for a, I mean, this was £6 something. So I'm going to obviously just dirty that up and make it look a bit, try and mix it in with the other one. So there was the paint and this flying around inside the box. Had gone out of stock some time ago. I was going to order it from Model Barn Shop Lippy, and they took it off their site. They went out of stock and game over. They weren't even going to reorder it, and they've completely eliminated it off the site, along with a lot of their other Walthers stuff. So whether they're cutting down or what, I don't know. So this is the coal conveyor with transfer house, which complements my coal-fired power station. So this will be the coal yard next to the power station. I already have some, you know, loaders and things like that. So we'll have like 2 loops or 2 circuits coming in, then a loop round the coal yard, obviously where the coal wagons would tip into a submersed hopper, and then the coal is transferred underground up to the site, and then obviously makes its way across these bits here where you get the idea. So we're going to have sort of like the whole little function there with a little coal storage area, and obviously it's got to be built to a scale. So we're going to have the coal mine, and obviously that will be for the MGRs that I've got. And obviously we can clear all of that off and run an American coal train and have it as an American scene at the same time. Hence why I've got a few American coal cars as well. So it'll be dual purpose, which I'm sure will please the rivet counters, because they'll be saying, oh, you can't do it. Well, it's Monday night. Only one turned up today. Just had to take my address off the top, so it's pretty much open anyway. This one is a Train Tech electronic module for controlling a Dapol semaphore. It's my first foray with the Dapol signals, which I like. I like them a lot. I'm not so keen on the price they are though, but this one was a bit more reasonable. I have to be a bit careful with the cables. It's like a little spot of glue needs reattaching on the ladder standoffs. So it is complete. They are a bit fragile, I think. You drill a hole and screw it in the base. This little module, I believe, works on your DCC controller, or you can put a local switch in, I believe. I'll have to get the instructions from, well, Gauge Master now, because Train Tech is part of Gauge Master. So we have it's an LMS signal, so it should be upper quadrant, not lower quadrant, like Great Western and Southern. And it will find a home somewhere. I do have a number of ratio ones, which I'm going to have to make and then put a servo in to operate them. But this one came up, it wasn't a bargain, but it was considerably cheaper than one of these is to buy new, and then factor in that I think this is about £16–17 in addition, so it will find a home probably on the Steam era part of the layout when the time comes. Obviously I've got to have a little play with this. I'll look at the instructions for the unit so I can give it a little test, make sure I haven't bought an expensive static signal.